Welcome to my second video on YouTube. This is the second template I'm showing. One of over 1,000 that I've channeled over the past 38 years. This one is about the vortex of the universe called the Cosmic Gaia. I've been channeling various different entities, alien intelligences, Pleiadians, some greys, Pleiadians, so forth, for a few decades. And I created these Grand Unifying Field Theories of all things paranormal, and templates of Astral Schematics for quite a long time. And this illustration was created for me by my friend, who was an architect. It's one of 3 that he made for me on his computer. This won't go into too much detail of this. You can just read for yourself for the most part as I go along and show you the vortex of the universe. The universe is in a vortex, in a giant vortex, and every particle wave moves in a vortex type format, which is why you get such things as the golden ratio, DNA helix. In alchemy, ancient alchemy, it was known as the 2 polarities, 2 dualities coming together. The Cosmic Gaia is like the Earth Gaia. The Earth is like an organism, so is the universe. There is life all over, on all the planets, on all the moons. Huge quantities of bacteria exist on Mars, huge oceans of it, and on many other moons and planets, and every solar system throughout the universe has this. It's approximately well over maybe 100 billion light years across, and the caduceus again tells us of the 2 curvatures merging together as one. As you see in the vortex here, there's 2 curvatures that form everything. The curvatures are created within the infinite eye wall, moving toward positive to negative, negative to positive, back and forth. This is the active expansion pole, and as you go lower, you see all the galaxies spinning around the vortex in illustration. And towards the bottom, you have the vacuum singularity, also known as the singularity point, or point of zero point in physics, vacuum fluctuations. It's the receptive contraction pole, and it is the outbreath of the helix curvature. So when you exhale, you're contracting. Same thing with the vortex. The vacuum vexation is found at the 0 point when the wave particle literally reaches 0 activity and produces a huge quantity of energy. Now, as we go down here, we see at the singularity point that the universe was created, as it was shown to me, by 2 curvatures of space and time. We well know of the Einsteinian curvature. This was like an embroidery of 2 curves, which is why you see the twisting helix-like development of all molecules throughout the universe, all molecules and such, and why hydrogen is the primary first atomic particle. Here we have the two curvatures explained. It all began with as space-time is curved not once, but it's curved twice by the presence of what I'm told is a form of Dow formation field, which is a form of spatial reasoning. At the conjuncture of the singularity point between the two curvatures, we have the production of all energy in waves. I'll explain just go on here, a little bit shaky, sorry about that, a little bit clear. Here we have the Einsteinian curvature of a particle wave in a singular curve. It's not going anywhere, it's not really making any energy, but if we review it in this form, we see two curvatures spinning the particle wave around in a circle, generating energy, especially at the junction points here and here. And at these junction points is where charge is produced. Whenever everything or anything is moved in space and time, we have charge. Charge is created by the movement of energy. And it is this conjunction of the two curvatures that actually builds all energy. All energy is produced by this. It's what mass is, it's what energy is. It's what dark matter and dark energy is. It's the conjunction of these two curves. And Bob Lazarus was right about the UFOs using the vortex, because the vortex is needed in order to open the gates. You open the portal, the wormhole, what have you. And we shall now show you an example of the vortex in the universe. And this is the new way of looking at the solar system. Here's the old way. That's the old way. That's the planets just circling around the sun in a disk. But the new way shows that, sorry for the shakiness again, shows the planets spiraling around in a form of braid. They're braiding around each other. There's videos on YouTube that demonstrate this, and they're following the sun as the sun goes through the vortex. So every solar system in the universe has this embroidery form, and it's traveling down the vortex. And it travels in braids. It braids as it moves. Now, this was a simple and quick form of this second template. There's much more to it, and I'll probably get back to more of it later on. But this is just a quick sample for you. One of two templates of more than 1,000 that I've done over the decades concerning alien technology, non-mathematical alien technology, and philosophy. We have to understand the philosophy of the aliens, and before we can ever hope to use any of their machinery. Without the philosophy, they just won't work. And that is that there is a second curvature to the universe, and that the universe resides within a giant vortex. Okay, well, that's it for today. Make this 10 minutes, I guess. Thank you very much for watching, and there'll be much more to follow.